Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
I'm David.
And today we're going to bring you a 1750 point battle report. I'm going to be using Necron Novokh Dynasty.
And I'm going to be using Thousand Sons. Quite excited to get them back out.
Yep, it has been have you used Thousand Sons in a while?
It has been a while.
Yep,
yeah.
So I'm sure you're excited to get them going. So what are we playing today though?
So we're going to do the scouring, guys. Really simple premise. You've got 6 objective markers throughout the board. You'll randomly roll to see after deployment which one is an inferior, superior and which ones are standard. Your inferior is worth 1 victory point, superior is worth 4 victory points, the remaining are worth 2 victory points. Usual line breaker, first blood to the warlord. That's it.
Perfect. With that, let's have a look at the forces. So we've got our 1750 points of Necron Novokh Dynasty. I'm an Outrider detachment, so I'll have 4 command points to use in this game. I have for my HQ and Warlord an Overlord with Artifacts of Aeons, the Veil of Darkness, and Warlord trait Impeccable Conqueror. He is armed with Staff of Light. For my troops, I have 1 unit of 20 Necron Warriors and surprise surprise, another unit of 20 Necron Warriors. For elites, I brought a Catan Shard of the Nightbringer, and I have 10 Triarch Praetorians with Rods of the Covenant. For fast attack, I have 6 Canoptic Wraiths with Vicious Claws. I then have 7 Canoptic Scarabs with Feeder Mandibles. I then have 3 Destroyers with Gauss Cannons. And for heavy support, I have 1 Canoptic Spider with Automaton Claws and a Gloom Prison. And that's my 1750 points of Necrons.
Here we have 1750 of Thousand Sons. It's going to be an Outrider detachment, much like Ross, giving me 4 command points to play with. Leading will be Magnus the Red, with Warlord trait the Forbidden Lore, allowing him an additional psychic power. Now for the psychic powers, I'm going to put them in the pop-up descriptions below, guys, because there is going to be so many of them, and we'll keep you right as we go. But we also then have a Sorcerer and Terminator armour. Now that is going to be a Scarab Occult Sorcerer. We're just going to proxy him today, with a Force Stave and Infernal Combi Bolter. We then have a 10-man Rubric unit with a Force Stave, Soul Reaper Cannon, 8 Warp Flamers. Another 10-man Rubric Marine unit with a Force Stave, Infernal Bolt Pistol and 9 Infernal Bolt Guns. We have a Scarab Occult Terminator unit. Both my Scarab Occult Terminator units are kitted out exactly the same. Force Stave, 4 Force Swords, 4 Infernal Combo Bolters, Soul Reaper Cannon in each and Hellfire Missile Rack in each. And then to make the Outrider detachment, we've got 4 individual spawns. That's my 1750 points, guys. Again, all the spells are listed in that description there. Let's crack on.
This is the battle map we are playing on today. So a mixture of 2 of our sort of terrain that we use. Now we are playing Search and Destroy, so we sort of deploy corner to corner, but with like a sort of circular no man's zone in the middle. So we have 6 objective markers in this game. I'll just point them out. We have 1 over here, which are Genestealer heads. 2 way over in this corner, which is the bomb. 3 is, I believe, this one here. Yep, cheers David. Number 4 is the console over here. Number 5 is the sort of escape pod. And number 6 is the examination table over here. So we don't know yet which one's the superior, inferior and the regular sort of points. But with that, let's have a look at deployment. So we have the Necron deployment that actually finished first, which I didn't expect. So I've got my destroyers up in this building here, Canoptic Wraiths behind them. Huge gun line of Necron warriors leading up the front. We've got Triarch Praetorians behind them. Our Overlord and Nightbringer in the centre of the Necron Warriors, Scarabs behind everyone, and our Canoptic Spider behind them as well. So yeah, that is Necron deployment. Let's have a look at the Thousand Sons.
So my deployment, I've already spent 3 command points out of my 4 to put both Rubric Marine units into Teleportarium essentially. So we've got Magnus here, 2 of my spawns, another 2 spawns, and that is it. 2 Scarab Occults in Deep Strike and my Sorcerer Terminator in Deep Strike 2. Great, so let's have a look at the superior objective. Roll dice.
Superior, that was the single result I did not want it to be.
Okay, so the superior's
I was like anything but 6.
Okay.
So I'll replace that with a 4, that shows that it's worth 4 victory points.
Yep, that's good for me.
Okay.
Inferior?
Don't show me 1 or 5.
Need to re-roll that.
Need to re-roll that.
1.
Oh, of course. So that is worth 1 point, the rest are worth 2. So shall we see...
Who goes first?
I did finish deploying first, so I will get +1 to my dice roll. For a 4, give me 5.
Okay, so you need a 6 to get first turn. Nope.
Nope, would you like to try and seize?
Yeah, definitely. Nope.
Nope. So we're going to Necrons, turn 1. So we're on to Necron turn 1. I think this happened last time when I did Necrons versus Thousand Sons before either of us had codexes, and it didn't go too well for me. And I'm a bit stuck in this one as well, especially with David with so much dropping in. However, Magnus doesn't get as much survivability anymore, so I hope to try and take a few wounds off him because there's nothing else I can target. You've hidden your spawn, so I'll never be able to see them.
That was the point.
Yeah, so with that I'm going to do a bit of aggressive movement, move forward, and hopefully chip off wounds off Magnus would be an almost first for me. So we're finished up to Necron movement, so we have moved quite a wee bit. Tribe Praetorians have advanced forward quite a wee aggressive move to move towards that very valuable superior objective. Scarabs have moved around this backfield here. Necron Warriors, Nightbringer, Overlords, Corrupt Spider all move forward, none of them advanced. Destroyers jumped over onto a building and Wraiths moved that way as well. So basically all moving towards Magnus. Don't think I'll kill him, but if I can cause loads of wounds I'd be delighted. With that I'm going to quickly do my Catan power. It's going to be Antimatter Meteor. Closest unit is Magnus, so he'll feel the effects. So it's a 2+ activates, and I think it's
On a 2+, it's D3 mortal wounds. On a 6+, if you rolled, it was D6.
So it's just going to be D3 mortal wounds. Have it, Magnus, for 2 wounds. Going to activate my destroyers first, and I'm going to use a stratagem, Destroyer Protocols. Basically allows me to reroll hits and wounds.
I think it's Extermination.
Extermination Protocols. Either way. It's called Damage Me Protocols, and they're going to damage Magnus. So we've now got 3 shots apiece, so it is 3 shots. I ignore the effects of heavy.
You do?
3's to hit, rerolling all misses. Okay, reroll those misses. So we've got 1 miss so far.
5's to wound.
5's to wound indeed.
You get to reroll these.
Indeed I do. For 1 command point, pretty good.
Not that you needed it.
Not that I needed it, because that's already pretty good. And that didn't help though. There's another one there as well.
Oh, sorry. So 4 up invul. That's not looking...
That's looking good.
So failed 2, so D3 damage.
D3 damage, need this to be good.
For 4 wounds, down to 12.
So our first unit of Necron Warriors, these are my Will Be Done from my Overlords. Onto them, they are all within range of Magnus, so give me 20 shots hitting on 2s. Okay, okay, few 1s, but not too bad. Only 1 2 though. Gonna be wounding you in 5s though. For 4 wounds.
4 wounds takes me to my 4 up invul. Take 3 wounds.
Ooh. And the next unit of Necron Warriors, now 2 of them are not in range of Magnus, so it's going to be 18 shots on him, hitting on 3s because they're not my Will Be Done. Ooh, that was terrible. Okay, okay, plenty of misses, but let's see how we do in wounds, as we are 5s to wound you.
Fairly good.
Not bad. About the same as last time, to be honest.
No, 1 more.
Yep.
Invul time. Man,
Whoa.
4 wins. I'm down to 5.
And so that is the end of Necron turn 1. You know what? Not bad. That was a serious amount of damage on Magnus. Usually I fail to even scratch him. So it's caused that amount of wounds.
Down to 5.
Down to 5. So what was that? 13 wounds on him?
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with that. David has a serious amount of drops coming my way. He really needs to pile on an aggressive amount of damage, otherwise he will see his Primarch obliterated. So with that, let's go into Thousand Suns turn 1.
Into Thousand Suns turn 1, and I'm getting incredibly nervous. Magnus is already looking precarious and I haven't even got to move. So with that, guys, I don't have much of a plan other than to drop all of my guys and just try and do all the carnage in the world. I've moved Magnus over there. He still has a nice 14-inch movement, which is cool. Great. Then we have we've dropped, you know what, Ross created a line, I'm going to do a line as well. Both Scarab Occults have dropped down here. They're also within 9 inches of Magnus to get reroll hits of 1.
Nice.
Drop this Runic Marine down here, all in rapid fire range of Ross's warriors. My Terminator Sorcerer Lords here, all the units he wants to buffer in range as well. My Warp Flamers have dropped down here as well. So I'm trying to stop being outflanked and surrounded.
Yep.
Trying to protect my objectives, but at the same time, can I actually survive the firepower, or will Necrons survive? We're about to find out very soon. So the key to Thousand Suns victory is going to probably be the psychic phases. So we're going to start with Warp Time from my Terminator Sorcerer Lord on these Flamers. It's a 6 to cast, and you bet your money if I fail this, I'm command pointing it.
I wouldn't blame you. No need.
We get it with 10. We have checked the Tomb Spire is out of range to deny it.
Yep.
So they'll immediately Warp Time, they get to move. And lastly, we're going to use Prescience on to these Runic Marines to give them, is it +1 to the hit rolls?
+1 to hit rolls.
Looking for a 7. We don't get it.
Oh, your last command point.
I'm going to save it.
Yeah, I think that
because
maybe.
Death Hex is way too important.
Yeah, I agree.
This unit's going to cast Smite onto the Praetorians.
Okay.
We get it, so it's only 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
Unless I was to roll 11 or more. But they're 2 wounds apiece, so 1's down a wound. They're going to cast Doombolt on to the Wraiths.
Okay.
It's 9 to cast. I don't get it, but I'm not going to...
Use your last command point.
Not at all. Scarab Occult, they know Weaver of Fates. Going to put that onto Magnus.
Okay. What do you need for it? I need 6. You need a 6.
I need to... Oh no, within 9 inches of Magnus, get to reroll psychic dice of 1.
They're not within 6 inches.
9 inches
is
his
9
ability.
inches?
Not 6, and we did check, they're within 9.
Definitely within 9 inches.
So that's a reroll.
Do it. Anything but a 1. Okay. You nailed it.
4, 5, yeah, we nailed it. So that buffs his invul. I'm very quickly going to go on to... They know Glamour of Tzeentch, or their spell they do.
Yep.
They're going to put Glamour of Tzeentch onto Magnus.
Yep, keep him going.
Which makes -1 to him.
Yep.
Which we get. He was on 5, guys.
I'll take the 4.
No. So he's Weavered and Glamoured, so he's a 3-up invul and it's -1 to him.
Oh my.
It's going okay so far. We need to now Death Hex these Wraiths. Death Hex is 8 to cast. I've only got +1 here because I'm less efficient.
Oh, you're gonna have to command point that. So you're on what, 6? If you don't.
No, I'm on. That's 3.
3, 4.
Plus it's 4, so I need a 4+.
Yeah.
4+, or this is bad. Nope. Out of command points, we don't get Death Hex.
Oh.
We're just going to keep on going with them though, however, guys. We're now going to try and use, what's it called? Temporal Manipulation. Which if I get on a 6, I get to take D3 wounds back.
Yep.
Which we get on a 7 technically.
Okay.
Would you like to deny?
Nope.
So D3 wounds back on Magnus. I'll take a wound up to 6. And...
You know you need to do it.
I need to smite.
Yep.
It's going to have to be on the destroyers.
Yep.
So smite time. We only get D6 mortal wounds.
I'm going to try and deny it.
So that's 5.
That's 9
in total with
So I need to get a 10.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and deny.
Yep.
My Gloom Prison, need to get a 10.
Nope.
Not even close.
So D6 mortal wounds. They've got 3 wounds apiece. So and a 6 I'll kill 2. I kill 1 destroyer. We're going to start what's an incredibly important shooting phase. Scarab Occult, going to shoot everything into these destroyers. Start with the Hellfire missile racks. 3s to hit.
Reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s because of Magnus and we ignore the effects of heavy. So 2 hits, strength 8, so 3s to wound. 2 wounds. It's you're in cover for a 2 up, but it is -2.
So it'll be 4 up saves.
Yep. Nailed
Ooh.
it.
That was your heavy hitters as well.
Yep. Soul Reaper Cannon next.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, reroll 1s.
No need for rerolls.
Wounding on 4s. For 3 wounds.
-2.
-3.
-3.
Yep.
So that'll be 5 up saves. Ooh, so that's 1 destroyer gone.
Yep, and then we've got rapid firing combi bolters, or infernal combi bolters I should say.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, reroll 1s. Take away the 2s. Okay, and it's 5s to wound.
Go big here.
So 3 wounds at -2, so 4 up saves.
4 up saves, gotta make at least one of these.
He's down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound, oh my.
Scarab Occult Unit 2, Soul Reaper Cannon into the 1 wound destroyer. Hellfire missile rack into the Tomb Spider. And all the rapid firing combi bolters into this squad here.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the Soul Reaper Cannon. We get to reroll 1s, but there's none. And we're 4s to wound. Oh no!
1 wound.
It's -3, so on a 5 plus you keep him alive. Nope. Is it worth a command point? Because you're going to need them for other things.
Yeah. But if I keep him alive, I can reanimate.
But then you've got more bolt guns coming. It's your choice, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, command point.
Oh, I missed it by 1.
So you're down to 2 command points. Hellfire missile rack on the Tomb Spider. So
Yep.
let's see what we get. 2 hits, toughness 6.
Tough 6, so
3s
3s to wound.
for 2 wounds.
-3.
-2.
-2, so it's going to be 5 up saves.
Okay.
Made 1.
So you won't die.
Yep.
D3 damage. But you will take 3 wounds.
He's down to 1. Oh.
Rapid firing infernal combi bolters into those warriors.
Okay.
So 16 shots. We get to reroll 1s because we're still within 9 inches of Magnus. So 4 missed.
Oof.
So
4s to wound.
4s for 6 up saves. Not a lot. That was a
Yeah, that was. So it's 4 wounds.
only 4. Ugh.
6 up saves. Saved 1, 3 go down.
9 infernal bolt guns and an infernal bolt pistol, rapid firing into the injured warriors.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. That's not a good start.
That's not looking good. Where's Magnus when you need him?
Or an exalted sorcerer.
Or an exalted sorcerer.
So we've missed 5, 6. Ugh, not good. 4s though for 6 up saves. Come on.
Actually, that was about average.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Right. That's not good.
That's not so good.
That was
below.
That was
So,
1.
yep. So 5 wins.
5 wins.
5 6
6
ups. So 4 more go down.
Next up, these rubrics are going to activate. We've got 8 warp flamers and 1 infernal bolt pistol and 1 Soul Reaper cannon into
Triarchtorians.
So we're going to go straight with the pistol, just to be cheeky.
Yep.
It's a hit. It's nothing. Soul Reaper cannon for 2 hits.
Yep.
4s for nothing.
Oh, but this is where it counts.
To be fair though, it's an ominous sign.
It is an ominous sign.
8 d6 automatic hits. Okay. 10, 20, 25. 25 automatic hits, wounding on 5s. Don't see enough. Okay, so we have scored, that's
8 wounds.
8 wounds, -2, so 5 up saves.
5 up saves. So I'm going to lose a few here.
So you've saved 3, so 1's already wounded.
So that's 3 of them going down.
3 go down. And the last to shoot is my sorcerer with an infernal combi bolter. I'm actually in rapid fire range of the front guy.
Yep.
So 4 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
You know, hitting on 2s.
I'll double check, but I'm sure it's 3s. 2 hits, yep. Hits on 3s, he's not exalted. And winning on 5s. For nothing. All important charge time.
Okay.
Only going to declare 1 charge. Magnus has to try and deal with these wraiths. So, 4-inch charge. Nailed it.
I saw that one and I panicked.
Nailed it. Just.
Let's do this.
Right. This will be a lot more difficult because we've got no Death X off. Magnus, 6 attacks into the race because I'm less efficient. We hit on a 2, reroll hits a 1.
Reroll that 1.
That's good, we need them all through. I am strength 16.
So you're going to be 2s to wound, but I need 1s for days here.
We get none.
That's none. So I've got 3 up invul save.
Any failed save though was a death.
Yeah, it's a death, and that one was ominous. I failed 2.
Only 2.
I'm very tempted to re-roll that. I can't. No, I can.
If you do, it means you'll not be able to reanimate the Canoptics. Because it's 2 command points to do that.
I think I'd much rather go with a re-roll then.
Sure, go for it.
Because
sure
if I slay Magnus here, it'll be amazing. Oh no, he's dead.
So he's failed. You're down to 1 command point.
Yep.
And it's Wraith's turn to hit back.
Here we go, David. You are. I've never seen you more scared in a game before.
So I've got Magnus. He's in my Primarch.
Yeah. So I've got four Canoptic Wraiths. That's 3 attacks piece.
Yep.
I am Novokh Dynasty, so I reroll all misses, but you are -1 to my hit. So it's essentially going to be forced hit. I reroll all misses, but the 3s. So anything but 3s. Right. So I have 1 3, 2 3. Few hits. Not enough in my eyes.
So 5 hits so far, and then it'll rerolls because of Novokh.
For 3 extra. Okay, David.
So you've got what, 8 hits in total?
8 hits. It's going to be 5 swinge you. This is where I need it to pay off. So we only have 2. So no, it's not good, David. You won't die, and you've got 3 up. Invul. So you should be okay.
Invul. Saved them both.
Morale phase for the Necrons. This Necron Warrior Squad did lose 7, so on a 4+, I do lose a couple more. So I lose 2 more, and they cannot reanimate.
Right, that was the end of Thousand Suns Turn 1. Mixed bag. Some good spells, some bad spells with Death Hex. Didn't do the damage in the Praetorians that I'd hoped. However, Tzeentch is clearly looking out for me, because Magnus is still kicking about. I thought he'd be dead turn 1.
Yep.
Really did. There's a lot to play for. If you look at the board, there's a massive battle line on either side here. Thousand Suns have drawn their lines. Necrons have drawn their lines. It's Necrons' turn to see if they can punch a hole through Thousand Suns.
So yeah, Novokh Necron turn 2. Yep, David got away with it there that I thought Magnus might be in serious trouble, but he's still kicking about for now. He did some damage, but clearly not enough, I believe, so I really need to now punish him. He's now on the field, he's deployed his units, time to really make the difference. With that, let's see how my movement goes. So we finished up the Necron Novokh Dynasty movement there, so can't tell, everything moved forward. But what we did in abilities is my will be done for my overlords onto this Necron unit here, because they're untouched, so they're at full capacity. Reanimation protocols, I brought 3 of the Necron warriors back, and 2 Triarch Praetorians, meaning they're almost full capacity again, which is excellent. In terms of that, Scarabs advanced, so they were kind of out of the game. I positioned them really badly, except to deny backline drops, which David's not doing. So they've moved up in advance, and I advanced the Nightbringer. Why did I do that? Well, he was a bit out of range for one of his key sort of Catan abilities I took, which was, I think it was...
Cosmic Fire?
Cosmic Fire. This one is where basically every unit within 9 inches of him suffers D3 mortal wounds on a 4+.
It's good.
So let's go with this Rubric Marine unit first. 4+. They do.
D3.
D3. For just one, but that's
Okay.
still one rubric gone.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer. D3.
So he's down to 3 wounds.
Next rubric unit. Do not.
Do you want to re-roll it?
No. Well, nah.
No, okay.
And then the Terminators. They do.
Got it. D3.
D3.
One Termi bites the dust.
So we took away the casualties there. One Scarab Terminator. Damage on this Terminator here. And you took away the Sorcerer from the Rubric Marines.
I'm anticipating I might get charged.
So you want to keep as much flamer as you can.
1 pistol or 4 Soul Reaper cannons.
Yeah, well, I'm
go
probably
with
going to kill the Soul Reaper cannon as well.
You say that.
We'll see. Either way, let's go on to the Necron shooting phase. Praetorians are going after the Rubric Marines first, so they're going to use their...
What's a Covenant?
Rod of Covenant. So there's 9 of them, so it's 9 shots hitting on 3s. For
4 misses.
4 misses, which is not great. 3s to wound you. For 3 wounds, not great.
Now, I'm in cover,
Yep.
and is damage 1, so I get +2 to my save, and you're -3, so I'm a 4-up save.
4 up save indeed.
Only 1 dies,
Is it
and
gonna
you
be a
can
Soul
bet I'm taking the Soul Reaper cannon.
Cool, looks like we're doing this in combat. So these Necron warriors that have my will be done are all in rapid fire range of these Rubric Marines. 40 shots hitting on 2s.
Just remove the 1s.
Yep.
There's not a lot of them.
There's not, there's not for what it should have been. Is that only 4 1s?
No, there's
No,
one
there's
there.
one more at 5. Still a great
So
result.
35 hits.
All those 2s.
Yeah.
My will be done was with it.
4s to wound.
4s to wounds.
I've got a funny feeling this is going to hurt a lot. Did I tell you Rubric Marines are 2 wounds apiece now?
Yeah, you wish.
Read that somewhere. Get on.
Oh
Ross.
my goodness.
This is like how a Mithrid Dynasty warrior would roll.
Yeah.
Annihilation is key.
Oh
You're
my-
destroying me.
This is
This is
devastating.
painful. I might not even be. Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
put that in my hand, please?
I'm not going to even count how many wounds that is. That's at least above 25.
I'm not being rude, guys. I'm just holding the camera.
Yeah. Oh my
There's
goodness.
2 more dice to put
You
in my
failed
hand.
that one.
No,
-1.
Ross is a dice there.
Oh, is there? Was that a success? Oh goodness.
Alright, here we go. 3 up save because I'm +1 for damage 1.
-1.
Oh no. That's looking bad.
That's definitely them gone.
6. Just. So you
Yeah.
caused 10 wounds. Rubrics are gone.
So from that great success, we're going to go with the second unit of Necron warriors. There's 13 of them, so it's 26 shots, and I'm going to fire the Scarab Occult. It's 3 set.
Still a fairly good roll.
Still a fairly good roll.
And you were contemplating spending a command point.
To me, my will
It
be
would have
done,
been worth
I
it.
only got 6 misses.
But even then, I don't think they were all
No.
that bad. So
No.
go for it.
Forced wins.
Oh, Ross,
Yeah, again.
what are you doing to me?
Yep, so that many wounds.
10.
Now you are 2 up saves because I'm -1, you're +1.
Yep. So you're 12 wounds. It's on the 4-man Scarab squad.
Yeah.
2 up saves. 1 guy dies. That's still painful.
My Overlord next with his Staff of Light onto the Scarab Cult. 3 shots hitting on 2s. All hit. 3s to wound you. Only 1 wounds. Oh.
It's -3, but it is damage 1, so I'm to a 3 up save. Take a wound.
Charge time. Praetorians are going for these Rubric Marines. Now you do have a tremendous amount of Overwatch.
So 8 D6 automatic hits with Warp Flamers. Oh, that's looking
wow.
good. We'll be right back. 36 it was, 36
oh
hits.
my goodness. Right.
So we are now
5s to wound.
5 to wound. It's looking quite okay.
We'll see what it is in a second.
So we've got 14 wounds on them. I am entirely in cover, and Flamer's no longer stop cover, which is excellent. 4 ups.
It's a really good roll, by the way.
Yeah, so 2, 1 dead, 2 dead. So that's 3. So 3 dead and 1 down to a wound.
Just roll your charge.
Uh,
Oh, look, you're in.
Going to begin with Triarch Praetorians. Now they do have 2 attacks apiece, giving me 12 attacks. I do not reroll hits because Triarch Praetorians do not get the Novokh Dynasty code.
You've
Yep.
got it.
3s to hit.
Only 2 misses.
3 misses.
Or 3 misses, I can't see.
Yep. It's going to be 3s to wound you.
You're so right.
Yeah, okay, not bad.
6 wounds.
6 wounds. I'm minus 3 AP. That'll bring me to a 5 up armor save, but you have...
All to dust puts me to a 4 up invul.
4 up
Plus
invul.
1 to all saving throws because it's damage 1.
Yeah.
4 up invul. Look after me, Zinch. Zinch is actually looking after me. 2 go down.
Wraith's going after Magnus next. Need it to be pretty good here. I no longer get to reroll hits because I was not charged this turn. But it is,
Or charged.
Or charged. But it's going to be 12 attacks. Hitting on 4s because you're glamoured. Not bad.
So you... Yep.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. 5s to wound.
5s to wounds.
That's really
Oh,
good,
that's really
Ross.
good. Now it is going to be your 3 up invul save.
2 damage
fails here
apiece.
will finish Magnus. You're doing this, aren't you, David?
He's failed 1.
He's failed 1, he's down to 4 wounds. Do this one at a time. Oh my goodness. Oh, Magnus decides it.
Oh!
He is alive.
Brave David.
2 wounds.
I'm just going to activate Magnus.
Yeah, good plan.
Retaliation. 5 attacks I'm now down to. 2s to hit, reroll 1s. So all hit.
Yeah, now I need these ones.
2s to wound. There's 1-1, but there's 4 saves. Any failed saves a dead wraith.
Yep, I still on my 3 up invul.
Oh!
So that's 2 wraiths going down, but you know what? I'm okay with that.
Right, rubric 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Cool, 4 hits. Wounding on 5s. For 3 wounds.
Not bad.
3 up save time.
Yep, sure is.
All saved.
All saved.
1 morale to go, these rubrics here. So on a 4, 5, 6 I lose some guys. Well, there's 1 more rubric.
End of Necron Novokh turn 2, and a pretty darn good turn it was. Eliminating 1 unit of rubrics, engaging with the Warp Flame ones, which makes them a little bit more easier to manage, taking up some scarabs, damaging one of the champions, and Magnus is down to 2 wounds. Yeah, it's turning out okay. Let's see what David can bring in his turn 2.
Right, Thousand Sons turn 2, and we have a lot to do. We took a really heavy hit there. We've still got a good contingent of Scarab Occult, which is always worth its points.
Yep.
We do have a lot of spawns, which I'm probably going to activate soon. But Magnus is still alive, and I think keeping him alive is what's keeping me in the game. So with that, guys, let's crack on with the movement. Thousand Sons have been a bit cheeky with their movement, falling back these Warp Flamers into the building, basically up the floors. Spawns are coming out. Sorcerers falling back, along with 2 more spawns coming up. Scarabs are taking a tactical retreat, but still in rapid fire range. Well, Magnus is doing what Magnus does best, trying not to die. So, I mean, we've got this mixed round.
Yep.
One of the squads has Glamour, one of the squads has Weaver. They both got it off last time, it's a difference. We're going to say this one has Glamour, this one has Weaver.
Okay.
Apologies, guys, there's so many spells, it's giving me a headache.
Did this with me when I played Thousand
Yeah.
Sons.
So this one, we're going to go with Glamour. Sorry, this will be Glamour, this will be Weaver.
Yep.
So Glamour onto Magnus, and it's a 7 to cast. They are all within 9 inches of Magnus, so I still get to reroll those psychic dice of 1.
Yep.
Well, we've got it.
Okay.
Don't try and deny it.
This is the one that's -1.
Yes.
It's a big question, David. At 10, I need to roll 11. No, I think I'll leave it.
Okay. So -1 on Magnus.
Yep.
Weaver of Fates now on Magnus.
Yep.
Which we get.
Yep. So I need an 8 to stop that.
It's the Death Hex you want to stop.
It is Death Hex, but reliably you probably will kill them. So I need to plan for next turn, really. So I'm gonna attempt to stop that one.
Okay, so you need to get a 9 with your Gloom Prism. Nope.
No, just.
So Magnus is Glamoured, Weavered.
Yep.
I now need to think about how I need to plan this out. Terminator Sorcerer is going to do Smite onto the Praetorians, so technically closest.
Okay.
And we're then going to do Prescience onto the big unit of Scarab Occult.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start with Prescience. It's 7 to cast. So we get it.
Ooh, nice.
So +1 to the hit rolls for them.
Yep.
And now Smite time on the Praetorians. We do get it, but it's only going to be...
D3.
I think for a Sorcerer it's D3, it's not 1 like the Scarabs.
No,
yeah,
it's
normal
D3.
Smite. So D3.
Oh, that's 1 dead and another dead.
This unit here has Smite and Glamour, so they're going to smite the Praetorians.
Okay.
Oh!
Well, you caused more wound on me,
But I caused D3 wounds.
Yep.
Ah, so D3 mortal wounds on yourself.
Just 1.
No, it's D3 if I got 11 or more.
Oh, is it? Okay, so it's one of my...
Guys dead.
Yep.
However, you caused D3. Might as well you roll it.
Yep. It's just 1. I'm very tempted to command point that, because each flamer I kill is going to be a success. Oh, it's a difficult one. I decided not to command point that sort of damage onto the Rubric Marines.
I've took the rubric off from the top floor. Magnus is going to smite these guys here.
So you get it.
It's only going to be D6 mortal wounds.
A 6 will kill that unit.
Whoop. It's only one
a mortal
wound.
wound.
So we're going to heal Magnus with the Temporal Manipulation.
Yep.
It's a 6 to cast. We get it, so he'll recover D3 mortal wounds. Now I'm looking for a 5+ here to give me 3 wounds back. If I get 3 wounds back, I'm back up efficiency.
Show me 1 or 2. Oh, you nailed it!
Back up to 5, so I will get +1 to my tests. Ross did actually mention I should have probably done that one first. You are right.
Yes.
So back up to 5 wounds, and I'm now going to Death Hex on to those guys.
Yep, can't stop you.
Death Hex is an 8. Get to reroll ones.
You know, you actually pass, you're now back of efficiency.
Oh yeah,
you're
pass
+1.
anyway. Not going to reroll it.
No, you can if you want. Like,
no.
well, no, you can't lose.
What if I roll a 6 and
Oh wow,
myself?
yeah, don't do that.
So yes, we do get it, and no more involves. I think the race are done.
I agree.
This unit here is going to start off the shooting. Soul Reaper cannon and all the rapid fire and combi bolters into the 13 warriors.
Yep.
Flare into the Praetorians because I can see through the windows.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the combi bolters.
Okay.
16 shots, hitting on 2s because of prescience and reroll 1s for Magnus. Okay, 2 rerolls, they've all hit. It's looking bad for these warriors.
It is indeed.
Okay, so we get 15 hits and then more 4s to wound. It's not too good.
I'm
So
still suffering a 6-up save though.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 6-up saves. Oh, my apologies. There you go.
It's alright. 8 6-ups. Not a 1.
Wow, okay, 8 dead warriors, so you're down to 5. Soul Reaper cannon now. They all hit because of prescience.
Yep, 3 wounds.
So we've got 3 wounds and no saves. So they're -3.
Yeah, so it's down to 2 guys in that unit.
Then the missile rack into the Praetorians. 2 hits.
Yep.
3s to wound. Nothing. Snake eyes. 3-man squad here. We're going to put the Soul Reaper cannon into the Praetorians. Missile rack into the Spider. 2 combi bolters into the 2 remaining warriors from that softened up unit.
Yep.
So we'll start with the missile rack. I get reroll 1s because of Magnus.
You sure do. Okay.
3s to wound. For 2 wounds, it's -2 to your save, so you're a 5-up save, I believe.
Yep, it'll be 5+ save. Any fails, he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone. 2 combi bolters into the 2 warriors.
Yep.
So hitting on
3s,
threes.
reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s. That was a hit. 4s. For 2 wounds at 6-up saves.
Any 6s will keep him alive. Nope, they're gone. They are wiped.
We'll just quickly go on to the Soul Reaper cannon into the Praetorians.
Yep.
Reroll 1s for Magnus.
Oh, absolutely. Go
So
Magnus.
3 hit. 4s to wound. For 1 wound, you're in cover. So it would normally be a 6-up save, 5-up save.
5-up save. So no, one's lost a wound.
And last to shoot is my Sorcerer, Terminator Sorcerer. He's going to shoot his combi bolter into the Praetorians. It's an Infernal combi bolter, guys.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. For nothing. To declare a charge with this spawn, it's 8 inches to get into the Praetorians.
Okay, Overwatch. 6s. Nope.
It'd be really nice if I get this.
That would be nice for you. I see a 3.
Nope.
Nope.
Second spawn's going to charge because it's not squad.
Overwatching.
You get 1 hit so far, that's cocked.
So far.
1 hit.
1 hit. It's going to be your toughest 5.
Yep.
4s to wound. Take a wound. No
Take
save.
a wound. I leave him down to 3.
Yep.
It's a 9-inch charge for that one. He's slightly further back.
Okay.
No, not even close with the charges. Magnus is going to attack the race. 6 attacks and back up to efficiency. Well, nearly efficiency. 2s. Reroll 1s.
And then 2s to kill.
2s because you're death hexed.
And they're gone.
Yeah, that's 15 wounds. So that was actually a good turn. It seems to be, we're going back and forth with the damage here. Magnus is finally freed up. He's at 5 wounds, which is an okay number. But if you look at the board, I'm actually enveloping the Necrons for some reason.
Yep.
I've got a lot of firepower, but so do Necrons in a way. They've got 20 warriors and we all know what that can do. So with that, guys, we're going to crack straight on to Necrons, turn 3.
Necron turn 3 is looking a bit tricky. In essence, Magnus was almost taken and that would have been a great victory for me, both personally and in this game. How this sort of looking is that, you know, Thousand Sons have got this corner, so really I want to move down and try and take this corner down here. David still has quite a mighty presence over that side, so I need to be very, very careful as I go. But with that, let's have a look at the movement. So we finished up the Necron movement. Necron warriors have moved back. Basically I'm going to try and take over this corner if possible. That would be handy. My scarabs, I didn't realise scarabs now have the fly keywords. So up they go that building, they advanced 6, giving them 16-inch movement, which is terrifying.
Move quicker than Magnus right now.
My Overlord has kept inside the Necron warriors and he might well be done them, so that they are hitting on 2s. Praetorians recovered 2 models, bringing them back up to 5. I think, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, you're right.
And then my Nightbringer moved here as well.
It's worth mentioning you advanced your Warlord too.
I think I did.
You did, yeah.
Oh cool, yeah, I did advance him, so he got mighty movement and he's a bit protected. So I'm going to move straight on to my Catan power, which is going to be this Seismic Fire.
Cosmic Fire.
Cosmic Fire, because it affects a lot of units around here. So we get into rubrics, 4+, it's D3 mortal wounds. D3 mortal wounds in the rubrics. That's
3 dead. They're
rubrics.
pretty much dead.
That's them. Go with this spawn here. That's cocked. 3, nope. This one here.
That's one you want though. Nope.
The Exalted Champion.
No.
Sorcerer, here we go.
Terminator Sorcerer.
Cocked.
Don't do this to me.
Oh, he's...
But hey, 3 flamers.
3 flamers going down. Praetorian's going to begin the shooting at that lone flamer rubric. 5 shots, hitting at 3s. 4 to miss. Wounding on 3s. 4 2 wounds. It's going to be your 4-up invul.
Because of all to dust and in cover. He's kicking about.
Nightbringer next, going to Gaze of Death. This spawn here. So it's D6 shots. 4,
Cool,
4.
that's solid.
Gonna be 2s to hit you.
It is indeed.
All hit.
2s to win me.
2s to wound you. All wound, it's minus
dead.
4 with D3 damage. You're
Oh,
gone.
he explodes.
Necron Warriors next. I was going to go for the Rubric Marines, but then they sort of died in Cosmic Fire. So I'm going to go for Scarab Cult, the 3-man squad. If I kill just 1 wound, it'll be, yeah, not bad.
Cool, 20 shots.
20 shots, hitting on
Twos.
2s, because I will be done.
He only got 2 wins, so 18 hits.
Nice. Going to be forced to wound you.
You're damn right.
Not great,
It's not bad.
but it's enough to kill 1. Hopefully. There you go. It's about 7 wounds. Show me just a single one.
Cool.
Would be nice.
2 up saves. None. No!
Oh, there's 1.
You got 1.
Nightbringer and Spawn. I'll fail on a double 1. Ha!
Oh, he wants it.
Okay. And the Praetorians are going to go after this lone rubric.
Overwatch, Warp Flamer. It's 3 automatic hits.
Okay, 5s to wound.
5s to wound. There's 2 wounds.
It's going to be 5 up save.
You're in cover.
Minus 2.
Minus
4 up
2,
save.
4 up save. Dang it! I was hoping to pick up the wounded
Well,
one.
you know, I'll be annoyed if I don't get a result like that. It's a 4-inch charge.
Oh, but they make it.
I'll go with my Praetorian first because I'm determined to remove this rubric. If he doesn't die, it's going to be very annoying. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s because only 3 are in range. We've got 3 misses, so it's not a good
Cool.
start.
3s to wound.
3s to wound. This is not a good start. 2
Cool.
wounds,
It'll
2
be
4-ups.
4 up involves 5 up normally, but it's 1 damage. Nah, he's dead.
Gone, thank goodness. Nightbringer next, 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s for d6 damage. Don't
He's
need
dead.
to roll it because he's dead. So yeah, no, not a bad turn for the Necrons there. You know, I killed with the Nightbringer, killed a Triarch Praetorians. I'm going after this flank pretty hard, but there's one big winged problem in my way. He did nothing wrong. Magnus the Red.
I'm glad you're finally admitting he did nothing wrong.
Is what's scaring me more than anything. I think definitely what David does now will define this game. Let's have a look at Thousand Sons turn 3.
Right, Thousand Sons turn 3, and this is probably a key moment of the game. They have an opportunity to do some real damage again, so I'm just going to crack on with the movement. We have moved up the spawns to try and slow down that Nightbringer. Maybe a horrible mistake, but it's better I do that than get charged.
That's a good plan.
Sorcerer's moved on over because he's planning to warp time Magnus. Remember, we get an extra 6 inches for our warp time, so it's 9 inches in total for that spell. These guys have moved on up just to start peppering their shots into the warriors because we have to deal with them. And Magnus has came up because he wants to get revenge.
That's a good plan.
We're going to go straight into the psychic phase. So we're going to start the psychic phase with the Terminator Sorcerer. He's going to warp time Magnus.
Yep.
We're looking for a 6. I get it.
Can't stop you.
So let's get Magnus moved. I've just warp timed Magnus. I put him equidistance from the Nightbringer and the Warriors so I can choose who to smite.
Sounds like a plan.
We can't see anything that dictates how I decide that, so we're just going to go with choose.
Yep.
Terminator Sorcerer still not finished. He is going to prescience or prescience
Prescience.
the 5-man Terminator squad.
Yep.
It's spelled prescience. Looking for 7 to cast. Get to reroll that 1 because of Magnus.
Sure do.
We get it. Wish that was smite.
Wish that was 2 6s.
So +1 to hit rolls for those Terminators.
Yep.
We're going to quickly just move on to those Terminators. So I believe it was this is Glamour, this one is Weaver. So this is going to Glamour Magnus.
Yep.
So it's 7 to cast.
That's cocked.
He
And
gets it.
did you get it?
5, 6, 7.
Yep.
So -1 to hit Magnus. And this is going to Weaver of Fates Magnus, which is a 6 to cast. And I get to reroll 1s for Magnus,
Don't need to.
but it's fine.
If you rolled that 6,
I know.
Yeah, okay.
So he's got his 3 up invul, he's got his -1 to hit him, but now we're going to do Magnus.
Oh no.
We're going to start by death hexing
Okay.
with Magnus onto the Nightbringer.
Please don't.
I do get +1 to this.
Yep.
Death hex is 8.
I see a 5.
Get it.
Oh, you got it.
So no invul for Nightbringer, which probably spells his doom.
Sure does.
We're going to now heal Magnus with the temporal manipulation. 5. I need a 6 to get it. +1.
You're golden.
D3 wounds back.
Don't be high.
So he's up to 7 wounds,
7
which
wounds.
is still great. And then lastly, I'm going to smite the warriors.
Okay.
Because there's no need to smite the thing.
Please don't roll high. Don't roll 11.
It's 10 or more. No, I think it's 11
11,
times, yeah. No.
Nope.
So D6 mortal wounds in the warriors. Oh, only 2 warriors go down. This unit is going to open fire on the warriors. Now we're still in rapid fire, even with those 2 guys coming off.
Yep.
And we're also within 9 inches of Magnus, and they're prescienced.
Suhua.
So 2s to hit, reroll 1s, and I've got 16 infernal combi bolters. So paying dividends.
Yep.
So we get 16 hits.
Okay.
4s to win for 6 up saves. That's looking alright.
That's looking good.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh man.
10, 6 up saves to make.
Yep. So we lost 9 warriors.
So you've lost 11 so far in total.
Oh man.
Soul Reaper Cannon was into the warriors, Hellflare Missile Pack into the Praetorians. I forgot to declare that, guys, apologies.
Ah, it's okay.
Soul Reaper Cannon in the warriors.
2 hit rerolling 1s.
They all hit.
No rerolls.
3s to
win.
kill.
Oh, 3s to kill.
It's -3. So 3 more die. And then we'll quickly do the Missile Rack on the Praetorians. Reroll those 1s. 2 hits, 3s to wound. 2 wounds, it's -2, but you are in cover, so 4 up saves.
Yep, 4 up save. 1 D3 damage.
D3's
it's
soaked
on 1
up,
wound.
so
Yep.
1 Praetorian dies. The next squad, just these 2 guys here. Combi bolters into the warriors and the missile pack into the Praetorians. So the infernal combi bolters are not in rapid fire now. Hitting on 3s. Okay, no rerolls because there's not any 1s. Winning on 4s. For 2 wins, it's 6 up saves.
6 up saves. 1 goes down.
And we'll just do the missile racks. 2 hits. No wounds. Sorcerers, Terminator Sorcerer, Infernal Cubby Bolter into the warriors. Out of rapid fire range with just 2 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Rerolling 1s.
No. Charging with this spawn on the Nightbringer.
Okay, D6 shots from Gaze of Death. 2 shots. I only really need 1 to hit to really threaten you.
6s.
6s.
Oh!
Do I make that double 1 charge?
He's in.
Where's that 6 for me?
Spawn, second one, he's in. And Magnus, he's in. Right, Magnus is just going to swing, so I've got 6 attacks because I'm middle efficiency. So 2s.
And 2s.
2s. So that's 15 wins, he's dead.
He's dead.
Does he explode?
Does he explode on 4+? I really want him to. Really need this. It does not happen.
Does not, but he is gone. Thank you for Death Hex.
Morale phase for Necron Warriors. Everything's bad. They're gone. Because I've suffered like 15 million wounds.
Right, that was huge. The psychic phase was absolutely perfect. There was just nothing really wrong except for the smite was poor. But we've eliminated all the warriors, the Nightbringer's gone. Ross is left with a Overlord, Scarabs, Praetorians. There is some damage to be had. Normally I think any other person would probably give up here, but you know what?
I've planned to kill Magnus and it's my last chance and I'm gonna try.
So let's go into Necrons turn 4.
So this is it. There is still a chance for me. I explained to David a further strategy, but however my bloodlust to kill Magnus is also so overwhelming.
It's unquestionable.
I've got a chance. I have a plan. Can it all come together? Who knows? Let's find out.
I'm kind of wanting you to do this.
I really want to as well. Okay, David, let's do this. My plan is the Scarabs to try and take out Magnus.
I'm nervous. I thought he was safe. I was nervous at the start of the game. You're making me feel nervous again.
Yep, so I explained to David that they do have the codes, so I am hitting, I'm re-rolling all my hits with Scarabs and I wound them automatically. I wound them on 5s.
Yeah, so there's a chance.
So Way of Dice could do it. Praetorians may assist, they may kill the spawns, but really it's all about the Magnus.
It's all about the Magnus.
And someone Veil of Darkness. I should have actually done that a turn earlier. That was a really bad move on my part, but he's sitting there. He's okay. I've got 4 points and Linebreaker. So it's time to do some shooting, but really it's all about the Magnus. Alright, Praetorians, I actually had an extra one there by accident. I took him off because I've only got 6 still alive. Gonna shoot at the spawn in the back because Magnus is glamoured, he's Weaver of Fate. Don't really, I might do a wound, but you know what? I need to give myself some wiggle room from that spawn. So let's kill him. It's going to be 3s to hit. Wow.
So the spawn won't die.
The spawn won't die.
That's unfortunate.
3s to wounds. 2 wounds.
No save, so he's down to 2 wounds.
Here comes the charge time, and something I've been a long time to do. End Magnus. Please and thank you.
Okay.
Scarbs, double 1. Yep. I need that for Praetorians. They need about a 3-inch charge, so double 1 will fail it, and I need to get kinda high, so don't roll double 1, Ross.
You're
5
fine.
inches, that should, with pylons, get me a bunch of attacks. Okay, David, let's do this. Gonna sort of try out Praetorians, so 2 attacks piece gives me 12 attacks. Hit on 4s because you're glamoured.
You know what?
All
Well done.
things considered.
I think even Glamour didn't really impact that.
Not so much, I don't think I rolled 3s.
5s?
5s to wounds.
Oh.
Only 2 wounds, but you know what? Every bit helps, but you are 3 up in balling this.
Oh!
Yep, good start.
So I'm down to 6 wounds.
Okay, it's down to Scarabs. Here we go, it's Scarab time. Going after Magnus, you gotta try these things. So they are Novokh Dynasty, so Novokh code gives me reroll hits, except for 4s because you're -1 to hit. 28 attacks. Hitting on 5s.
So nervous.
Rerolling.
Oh, I don't think that's enough.
But remember, I get to reroll everything that's not
Yeah.
4s. So, is there any more 4s?
Yeah, there's 4 right there.
Yeah, and another
Another
4.
4 right there. Another 4 right there.
Oh no, stop bringing me 4s, David.
Okay, take out the hit, so it's 5, isn't it?
It's 5s to hit. Which there's some.
Okay, so I'll take this pile away.
Yeah.
Guys, you should see my face, I'm so nervous.
Yeah. Still, it's close. I mean, I need 5s to wound you.
So you get 6,
Yeah, now they
8,
always...
10, 13.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, this not gonna work. I need so many 5s. I need you to get so many 1s and 2s.
Always wound on 5s, mandible feeders. It's not enough.
It's not enough by 1, even if you failed them all.
Yeah, it's not enough. Oh, 3 up invul from Magnus. He takes 3 wounds,
Oh.
though. He's down to 3.
Oh my goodness.
Magnus, because he's down to 3 wounds, he's now at 5 attacks. I'm going to put them all on the Praetorians because it's my turn next. Hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. Killing on 2s. That's 4 dead Praetorians.
For all the plans and all the hopes, we didn't get Magnus. How many times I've brought him solo and into the danger zone for him only to heal himself. An ability I think should be exclusive to Death Guard and Nurgle. Oh man, I want to concede. David's like, no, I can't let you have that turn. It's time for him to clean house. David, do your stuff.
Yeah. Just want to point out, it's actually 3 wounds on Magnus. He's
Oh,
not,
is
got,
it?
not got 2 remaining. So Ross has been generous and let me have this turn, but Magnus wants to kill.
Yep.
He's came so close to death on so many occasions in this game.
Yep.
I just want to say this, we were talking about this, I think the fact now that he can heal himself through a spell is a little bit of a balance issue. But yeah, let's crack on. Right, Magnus has fallen back because he wants to try and explode a Overlord with his mind.
Yep.
Spawns are going to surround those poor Praetorians who have been a pain the whole game.
Yep.
Sorcerer, that's the Terminator Sorcerers came up, and my Scarab Occults came up.
Just fun.
Explode some stuff with our minds. Going to start with the Terminator Sorcerer Lord. Prescience on that unit.
Yep.
We are looking for a 7, which we get.
Nailed it.
We are then going to... We're going to smite the Praetorians.
Don't do that. You
don't
won't
get it.
do that.
Going to quickly move on. I think this one's Glamour
Yep.
into Magnus.
Yep.
So Glamour with the 6-inch addition of the range will bring it to 18 inches, and it's 7. We don't get it.
Ooh.
Weaver of Fates on to Magnus, which we get. Let's get Magnus ready. Magnus is going to try and heal himself first.
Just in case you peril any time and you suffer wounds.
Yep, so 6 to cast.
You don't get it.
Because I don't have the +1 just
Oh.
now. Right, so we're going to try and smite.
Now if you roll a double 6 here and kill me and yourself, this will be the best ending to this game ever. Oh, so close, but it's not quite going to be the... If you had +1, that would
Well, actually, I might kill him. If I roll a 6 here, I'll kill him.
Don't kill him.
But either way, it's only D6 mortal wounds. If I'd healed myself,
Yeah, that would have been 2d6.
that would have been 2d6.
Please don't. Oh, if you did, oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, now you've got 6 wounds, I believe.
I think it's that or less. I think it might be 5.
Well,
We'll have a check what you roll.
It's a 5.
It's 5, we'll have a double check, but...
I think you get 6 wounds.
So David, how many wounds does he have?
He has 5,
So...
and I rolled a 5.
He's gone.
Warlord kill. Gonna open up fire with this squad. Infernal combi bolters, all in rapid fire, 16 shots into the Scarabs.
Can I suggest you do Hellfire first if you're going into them, because it's multi-wounds?
No, the Hellfire, sorry, Hellfire's going into the Praetorians.
Oh right, okay.
And Sorry per Cannon's going into them as well.
Sounds good.
So the Infernal guns.
Yeah.
Well,
Scar might live this turn.
they are prescience, so 2s do hit.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But no, still a
It's a lot of
ones,
ones.
Ross.
But you wish you Hellfire missiled them now.
No.
Okay.
So I probably missed.
Yep.
3s to kill, or 3s take a wound off. They're 3 wounds apiece.
How many do I lose?
1 wound, 2 bases, and 1's down to 1 wound.
Okay.
Gonna quickly just do the Sorry per Cannon.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. And then 3s again to kill. So 3 bases go down. The Missile Flare Pack into the Praetorians, hitting on 2s because of prescience. Winning on 3s. For 2 wounds, it's
6 up.
5 up save because -2. You were 4 up because you were in cover last.
Ah, right. 5 up saves. 1 saved, 1 goes through, D3 damage. 3+ is gone.
Nope.
No.
Terminator Sorcerer, gonna rapid fire Infernal Combi Bolter into the Praetorians.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, reroll 1s for Magnus. We're fine. Wounding on 5s. Ho ho ho.
Oh.
3 wins.
What's that? 5+ save?
-2, so 5 ups, yeah.
So close, but 1 is gone.
Last 2, all the Combi Bolters into the Scarabs, Missile Rack into the Praetorians.
Okay, okay.
So Combi Bolters first. Okay, so 3 misses. Killing on 3s.
So 1's down a wound, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Yep. Want a Hellfire?
Hellfire.
3 step. Uh-oh.
3s.
Uh-oh.
5 up saves.
5 up saves, keep him alive. Keep him alive. He's gone.
He is gone. Right, we're going to just charge.
Yep,
so,
finish it.
Skybook out.
Yep.
They're in.
Yep. Just put him behind him, yep.
Next Skybook out.
It's going to be about 7 or 8. Oh, they're in.
They're in.
And you've got some spawns.
Spawns. 6 to get him in.
Yep. Next one. Failing about 4 or 5. 6. Now you're in. Get your dice.
Not going to chuck the sorcerer in because there's no point. Activating this unit first, the 5-man squad that are prescienced. Use the 8 power sword attacks first. Hitting on 2s.
Cause of prescience.
Because of prescience, they all hit.
Yep.
Killing on 3s.
Yep.
So that's 1 base down, and that wounded base also down. So you're down to 2 bases. And the sorcerer of that unit, 2 attacks, hitting on 2s because of prescience. Wounding on 2s. Straight for D3 damage, because you're 6 up save.
Shows a 5 or 6. Nope.
One's dead, 1 wound. This unit 2 is piled in, so the power sword, hit on 3s. Killing on 3s. So that base is gone.
Yep.
He would be attacking as well at the same time.
Yeah, stave me.
Yep. For 1 hit.
Yep.
It's a wound.
D3. Yeah, he's down to wounds.
Okay, apparently I need to do this with the spawns.
Yeah, it's about time they did something.
Activating this spawn, rend mobility. That is 2 additional attacks.
D6 plus 2.
So D6. So it's only 3 attacks.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh,
Okay.
wounding on.
3s.
What strength are you?
Strength 5.
Okay.
But it's -2. 2 damage.
Gone.
It's game over.
Well, David, you did it again. You know, Magnus brought untold destruction. The difference is, I was so close to bringing him down. It was looking promising.
Yeah, if you could see the look on my face when I was having to film,
Yeah.
I was nervous.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't think I've actually been put through the mill like that with Magnus yet.
No,
Ones
no.
came close to hurting him. Yeah, that was close. Too many times for comfort.
Yeah. I'm glad to have put that scare on you because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get Magnus. It's about time.
I think Magnus is definitely killable. However, the fact that they've given him that ability to get D3 wounds, that spell,
yeah.
why do they have it? We were talking about this, we thought it's really like a Death Guard sort of thing to have.
I think Death Guard and Nurgle in general have sort of abilities to recover
Yeah.
wounds, and Chaos Space Marine Codex. It's a Nurgle exclusive ability.
Yeah.
Grandfather Nurgle it's called.
Yeah.
Blessings of Grandfather Nurgle. No, they're like, Thousand Sons, you can have it too.
Yeah, because Magnus needs the help.
Yeah, well, he did in that first turn.
He did.
Yeah.
I think I will say this though, even though Magnus was involved and Magnus nearly died, I think there was one thing that really highlighted for me in there, and it's you can never underestimate the power of Scarab Occults.
Yep.
For a 5-man squad, the amount of dice they can throw out is incredible.
Great minus AP, which is key if you're doing 1 damage piece. Great AP along with it's fantastic. They can put out a wee bit of heavy fire as well. Clearing out squad like infantry models is kind of their job, and they do it quite well and survive.
Yep. What was your thoughts on Novokh?
It would be nice if I really used it a bit more. I was hoping to use it more with the Scarabs and the race being a bit more aggressive on it. Not so much with the Necron Warriors, and then the Triarch Praetorians don't get them. It's really nice to be able to reroll all hits on the first round of combat. That is deadly. We just don't have any flayed ones to put it to its maximum use, and I think you would see great use of it with flayed ones. Absolutely. Even just wraiths and scabs, I thought it was doing quite well. It really made Magnus scared when I was like, cool, well, I'm re-rolling, and it might be more damage.
I'm sitting in the camera making sure I'm counting every dice.
Yes, yeah. So I think it's got lots of potential. You just need to have a better army composition than I had. But overall, not too bad.
Cool. Well guys, thanks very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we certainly enjoyed that one.
That was a good one.
Check the links down below for our Patreon page and Facebook. Patreon, you can know if you want to support us, we will reward for the support. It helps grow the channel. Second, on Facebook, you can keep up to date with the projects that me, Ross and Will are all up to. But with that guys, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.